How about that? We're back at this yet again, and so soon as well. I sound a little worse this time because I've gotten a little bit sick, so I apologize for some hoarseness in my voice. I said this last time and I'm gonna say it again here as well. These are videos that I really don't like making in the first place, even if they do really well number-wise. It's not my normal comforting type of video to make, and honestly, it feels like these types of videos should be left to someone else, but like I said before, I like the guy I'm talking about here, and since my last video on it, a whole bunch of new things and information have come out that have not only solved a couple of the questions, but have even created more. First, I want to thank everyone who commented and let me know some things. Now, it's perfectly clear that everything that has been going on has not been namebrand. I thought that at first, especially because it was so clearly out of nowhere, but it was made especially clear with some of the recent things that have happened. For one, all of namebrand's content has since either been privated or outright deleted. Clearly not something he would do out of nowhere. His icon and banner art have also been changed against his will. His YouTube info and Twitter info are now promoting hack clients, and 2 completely new videos have been uploaded to the channel. Let's take a look at these 2 videos. Well, for one, you can instantly tell this is someone else's work. Far worse editing, no audio whatsoever, questionable music choices. Make no mistake about it, this YouTube account was hacked into and is being used against namebrand's will. And once again, not only is it promoting a hack client, but it's also footage of hacking taking place. Made it so very obvious that this was not namebrand doing any of this. After that first video, it was said and done. The account was hacked by some guys who obviously were butthurt over the influence namebrand was starting to have on the community, and this was their only option to them. Well, we haven't taken a look at the second video yet, and some people were telling me that this second video was undeniable evidence that the hacked thing was all fake, and that it was his doing all along. Well, let's see if that's the case.
Hey guys, my name is namebrand. And
no, you're not.
And well, this video is well overdue. I have finally got my channel back.
No, you haven't.
So, obviously there's a lot to get into, and I'm gonna keep this short and simple. I honestly apologize to absolutely nobody, so sorry if you were a sucker and you fell for me being hacked. Honestly, that was a little bit ridiculous that you guys actually think I would get hacked.
Because you did. Nothing that was just said is true. Now, don't be fooled here. It can be super easy to take this for granted and instantly believe that this is real. But this group tried a little bit harder with the second video than they did the first. For one thing, you can instantly tell that some deep faking was used. The technology used to deepfake is so much more readily available now, and it only gets easier and easier to make look real as time goes on. Fortunately, there's still some tiny things that are noticeable to the point where a deepfake can still be spotted. Notice how his face cam footage is in a darker area than usual? This isn't by accident. This happens a lot with CG in films as well. CG effects that would noticeably stand out in light are usually hidden in darker areas to make it appear better than it really looks. Also, just by watching it, you can notice very little mouth movement. There are some other noticeable things to bring up as well. Why does he have this namebrand symbol on his face cam when he didn't on any of his videos beforehand? Why is he suddenly Bedwars level 1? Why does half the audio not even link up with his face? Also, listen to how namebrand sounds here.
What's ridiculous is people act like they've never seen a PNG before.
The excuse used is that the microphone was hacked for the video? What? Yeah, that makes no sense. That's really the best thing this team could come up with as an excuse. What I think is going on here is that this is a sound alike. I think that if it would have been made any louder, you would have instantly noticed something being off with it. It's kind of the same deal as the Hollywood Dark thing that I just said earlier, but replace it with audio. The group doing this in the first place is notorious for stream sniping popular Hypixel influencers 24/7, but I guess they somehow got bored with that, so they decided to go all out and do their very best to completely destroy a Hypixel influencer's reputation for whatever reason. Namebrand is a standout. He's always been super likable, and I think it was that likability that got him targeted here. I think what everyone needs to take away from this is that it's important that everything that comes from a namebrand account should not be taken seriously until there is official, real confirmation that he gets all his accounts back. To you, namebrand, if you're watching this, don't let this get to you. You'll still have a ton of supporters once this is all over. If your videos did indeed get cleaned out, be glad your subscribers didn't as well. You're still going to be in an extremely good position. I encourage everyone here to show support towards him as well. Alright guys, I'm going to go lay down now. Hopefully this all blows over extremely soon. Peace.